What's up, vinyl community? John here. It's record store day, or it was record store day. I'm just gonna show you what I got. I only bought one thing that was exclusive, and it was kind of one of those things I can't pass up. If you saw the one I did that was called Life of Stoogery, you know I got a thing for the Stooges, and I got this. It's a split. It's the Stooges are the A side and the B side is the Black Keys. They're both doing No Fun. I like the Black Keys quite a lot, actually. So this was the only thing I picked up. A lot of the other exclusives I saw that came out today, I thought I'm not going to spend that much money. Probably would have bought Cypress Hill's Black Sunday, but I'm not paying $25 for it. I already have it on CD. I don't need it on vinyl that bad. The other thing I was looking for was the GZA's Liquid Swords. That was the chess box. I like that record. I think it's a pretty good album. I have it on CD, but I thought it was pretty badass. It's 2 LPs, and you open it up, and there's a chessboard on the inside with wooden chess pieces. And I learned to play chess when I was very young, and I'm actually pretty good at it. And I just thought it would be cool to have that board and the record. So anyway, VC Cheer on this record day 2013. Let's see. I did buy a few things because the record store in town here was running a sale. So I'm just going to show you what I got. I bought this, which is a soundtrack to Hatari, which is a John Wayne movie. It's one of my favorite movies, and Henry Mancini does a soundtrack. The drumming's really cool. It's just really cool. Check it, and I see this cheap a lot. So if you see it for like $1, just pick it up, give it a spin. Tell me what you think. Definitely one to pick up though. I already talked about Jan and Dean in the 5, 10, 15, 20 or on one. I picked up this one. It's for like 50 cents. Drag City has Dead Man's Curve on it. Little Deuce Coupe. And then I don't really know the rest of the songs that much, but they have a song called Surfin' Hers. How do you not like that? And the back art I think is pretty awesome. So that was definitely worth 50 cents. Record's in good shape. The sleeve not so much. This just looked interesting. I have no idea what this is yet. It's mass production. It's on Warner Communication. It's actually on Cotillion, which is a division of. But I don't know. I just thought it looked pretty cool. I'm guessing it's funk. 1976. So I'm going to check this out a little bit later. In the funk vein, Average White Band doing Soul Searching, also from 1976 on Atlantic. So I'm going to drop the needle on that probably later. And then a lot of people have talked about this cat. It's King Curtis. So I'm going to give this one a drop. See what this is all about. It's on Capitol, Soul Serenade. So that'll be cool. I grew up in a hee-haw house. Like, we watched hee-haw. Roy Clark was one of the first guitar players that I thought was really great as a kid. This was $1, and it has this big hit, Yesterday When I Was Young, which I think is not only lyrically it's great, it's got a great melody too, and for $1, I don't know why you wouldn't pick this up. So that let's see, I also picked up this, and I have to say, if I would have realized what it was, I wouldn't have bought it. It's the new Kurt Vile, and I don't know who I thought he was, but to be honest, it's not really working for me, and I'm probably gonna end up trading this in for something I like better. I guess the gatefold's kind of cool, and it does come with a digital download if you're into that kind of thing. But I'll try to make it all the way through the record. Maybe I'll change my mind, or maybe it's one of those things where I thought it was one thing and it's something else, and so I'm automatically kind of mentally crapping on it. Then I had my brothers pick this up for me, which is David Bowie's Let's Dance, just a couple of bucks. They got it in one of our favorite dig holes. Reverberation and Normal. And mostly I had him pick it up because it has 3 songs I really like by Bowie. Modern Love, his cover of Iggy Pop's China Girl, and then the Cat People Putting Out Fire. And I like those 3, so for, what, $4, that was worth it. Let's see. Then for my man Big Huss, I picked him up this, The Roots Things Fall Apart, so that'll be going in the mail here shortly. And then when my brothers dropped by to bring me my record, because I couldn't go with them this time, my brother Nate, he had some VCLT for me, which is Dark Side of the Moon, which is something I haven't been able to find on vinyl at a reasonable price. I've literally been looking for this record at a reasonable price for like 15 years, and I've never found it. And judging by the price, my brother got a pretty good deal on it. And one thing that's pretty awesome, I'm not going to take it all the way out because it's kind of a pain in the butt, but there's the gatefold. I'm sure you guys have all seen it. This is actually a Canadian pressing, so I thought that was kind of cool. You know what? I am going to take it out because I see that it says Harvest on the back, but it is a different Harvest label than the one I'm used to seeing. So if anybody knows anything about this particular one, man, I would love to hear about it. So I also told my brothers I had bought something for each of them, and I told them if they wanted to know what it was before they could get back up here to get it, they had to watch my video. So Nate, Screamin' Jay Hawkins. This is a reissue on Stardust, and the first track is Put a Spell on You. So Nate, I hope you like this. I got that for you. And for Dave, because I know you love this band and you did buy me low, I bought you this, which is the brand new Black Rebel Motorcycle Club. So which is on Cobra Side. Interesting. So Dave, hope you enjoy that. Nate, hope you enjoy this. Just some random thoughts on Record Store Day. Today is a day I think that we celebrate record stores, but I'm also kind of mourning one. The one we have here in town is Exile on Main, and it's an okay record store. Jeff, the main guy that works there, used to work at what was my favorite record store we ever had in this town, which was Periscope Records. And I actually bought this t-shirt at Periscope, and if you're from here, when it was still an old farm shop. So, and I've had this t-shirt since 1993. So it hasn't fallen apart yet. Any minute now, though, I'm sure. I kind of miss that store. Record stores just aren't what they used to be, and I think that's a little bit sad. I like the fact that people do show up for a record store day, but it's like, do we really need a special day to elbow each other like Black Friday to score limited edition stuff like Mad Season? I don't know how many people said they wanted Mad Season, and there just wasn't enough of them. I don't know what else other people were looking for. That was the main one I heard. I know somebody was looking for the Porno for Pyros reissue. Excuse me. I was going to try to get the David Bowie BBC thing, but I didn't see it, and honestly I didn't like being around that many people inside the store that much. I kind of want to start like an unofficial record store day, like where the VC goes out and we infiltrate the wire and then buy the records, just because I kind of felt like it was a cattle call. It wasn't, hey, let's really celebrate this thing. I love this store. I want to go spend my money there because they have the things that I want. It was kind of like get in line, get your stuff, and get out. And I'm not even really blaming the store because the store is kind of small. But lines in front of the store to get limited edition stuff is like, how dumb are we? I don't know. Maybe I'm just being cynical. I can be negative sometimes. So, like, if you disagree, just put a comment down there. I'm also going to leave my brother Dave and my brother Nate and the Big Huss. I'm going to put links to all of their YouTube channels so you can check out their videos. So sorry to kind of end on a bummer down note, but I just kind of feel disillusioned buy the whole deal. So anyway, if you disagree, just leave a comment or something. I would love to, you know, have a disagreement in a civil way, or a civil argument where two sides present their ideas and then we discuss it out. That's how things get better, not like, hey, you're a dipshit. So I don't really dig on that. That's the video. Yeah, that's the video. So have a good one. And I won't be at Record Store Day 2014. Sorry. Later.